No, I can't. I have to. Oh, there's no bat. I'm such a dumbass.
Can't you read messages?
No, I can't. There's no battle here. There's no battle in this province. So I can't. I keep trying to see the battle that's in this province, but there's no battle in this province.
Oh, I've been there. I've been there.
All right, let's try this again. Guess who's back?
Huge bronze colossus already?
Guess who's back? Yeah, apparently
Wow.
Arcocephali, we thought they were making mystics, but they've been making their priests all game for some reason. Because they managed to bring back their colossus in like 3 turns. It's pretty tough to do on Arcocephali. So I think this army might just be dead. Like, if I was Arco, that looks like some tasty unicorn knights. I assume they have the kit ready. Just go. Kill them.
With like a teleported... Oh, with the god.
Yeah, just teleport the god. I mean, I would say this army, but you know, you can't magic phase onto your own forts. Right. So this army would be an incredible pickup. And I'm sure they're not scripted. Like, they're probably all scripted to cast Swarm or something, which is just going to die to, you know, the really powerful script we know they have already cooked up. So, yeah, I mean, the Colossus is back and ready to rumble.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly a surprise. I do think, I mean, I don't know what Man's tech against the Colossus is, but I feel like it would be very irresponsible to invade Arco without having any plan for the Colossus.
Well,
so I have to think that Man has something up their sleeve.
So we did see the they have their god with a smasher, but as we've seen, a smasher is not enough to defeat this god. Not with the tech that Arco's bringing, and I have to assume they've reforged the keystone.
Yeah, I think so. And the god moved up to that mountain province this turn. Is that right?
Is this the god?
I still don't know. I don't. No, to the right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How does Man keep getting away with it? How has this god not been mine hunted to hell and back?
Well, it's got a lot of magic resist.
Does it? If like 8?
You're right. No, you're right.
Mine hunts are hitting it every turn.
Yeah. No, this god should probably have been mine hunted. But you know, look, I think
maybe Arco's saving the pearls. I don't know.
I think Arco's just not afraid of this god, and you know, who would blame them really? It's not a scary god. I mean, it's a scary...
Unless you're a Colossus, it's not that scary. You're right.
It's currently holding a... what is it? What is this? Reinvigoration? I actually don't know what the bless is.
It's got 60 hit points. Yeah. You could almost just teleport some Soul Slays on it or something. Maybe that's a little risky, but...
What is it sitting on?
I mean, we know from the research graphs that Man has some degree of mages probably moving around stealth.
Yeah, no, they're stealthy. They're here. We saw them last turn. They're just not here this turn.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if Man storms that fort, they better be ready to.
And they're actually clearly mages here, right? Because they're.
You're right.
Yeah, you know, I just don't think they're scripted. I think they're scripted to cast air spells and to make swarm. Neither of which you can do anything against the Colossus. So. Oh, we have some raiders here also.
Does Man have any
Kimono raiders? What a classic, classic raiding strategy. It takes me back to the days where I used to play Shin Yuama. It was good times.
I'm impressed.
Remember these guys were size 2? That was the time. A year ago, these guys were size 2 and absolutely not worth getting.
I mean, we all know that Illwinter hates weebs. I always imagined katanas were good weapons, but
they are good weapons.
The best weapon is like the sputum or the trident or something.
The sputum is pretty good. What's the one-handed, whatever the one-handed spear is? That's
the sputum, yeah.
Yeah, it's very powerful. A lot of damage, which is what you want on a spear, because usually spears, they struggle with not having a lot of damage, so you can't really utilize their.
So Man's done a good job spreading out and taking territory and forcing Arco to respond. Arco has weirdly not responded. Clearly, I think they're trying to hit some big research target before they.
So we've had some interesting raids here. So these guys have 1 air, 1 nature. So they cast Swarm, and then they cast Lesser Air Elemental. It just seems, I feel like I would have added another gem to add a full air elemental.
Yeah, it would be a
That does
lot
seem rather
scarier
odd.
with a full one.
Yeah.
Look, one of them
Also,
already died to arrows.
they're not
Ow.
spread out, so they lose to arrows. You gotta put them like in like the back corner, the back middle, the back corner there, so they don't die to arrows.
Yeah, I've killed a lot
Um,
of Machika Buddhas with this particular raiding strategy. It helps a lot if you like spend the first turn, putting some sort of self buff on them. Like Mist Form would have saved those guys. They could have done Mist Form, Swarm,
yeah.
full size Air Elemental. Maybe even
Though
skip the
actually,
Swarm.
I am really surprised these guys managed to kill because AOCs are no joke. Like they have their stats reduced because they're routing, but they are no joke. I guess these Phantamal Sidhe are just really great.
Or the Air Elementals, but who knows?
It might be the elementals, but these guys have magic weapons. They've got golden swords.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
not a lot of attack.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Arcocephali's raids are not going well. So Arco had some great thugs with
Thug is a strong word for these units. Thug is a strong word.
This is not a good thug. No, this is not a particularly good thing. I guess they were thinking maybe like 5 PD, but man decided to invest heavily in PD to prevent counter raids. I'm a big fan of this strategy. Yeah, they don't last particularly long versus horse archers. Not great. Not great. Anyway, nothing interesting on this war except for this Bronze Colossus is alive. I am looking forward to seeing what it's going to do next and some successful raids for man.
Arco must be hitting like a big research goal this turn because it can't just keep sitting in its cap with all its mages. I think if you're man, you have to expect Firestorm or something.
Firestorm would be my guess. It's got to be Firestorm, right?
It's got to be Firestorm.
Or maybe they're just relying on their god. Like their god with Wrathful Skies will kill this stuff. I don't see anything here that would kill that absolute monster.
I don't know. This is the behavior of someone who's one turn away from who like last turn was one turn away from hitting a research target. I think this turn the stack moves out.
I want to see it.
I mean, I guess he took a lesson. He took a lesson from Ulm in sort of how to sit back and hit your research goals and then go out and kill everyone.
Ind is making floating eyes. That can only mean one thing.
What can it mean?
Blood.
I'm pretty sure they cost pearls, not blood.
No, what it means is that they're blood hunting.
Oh.
You don't buy these guys except for their 30 patrol bonus. That's why you buy them.
I have been in games where I just really wanted to spend some pearls, but now that I think about it, I was actually blood hunting that game, so never mind. You're right. You know me better than I know myself.
This is an interesting thug. Of course, it can't be asked to cast Blessing on itself, I guess. So, massive holy water. Bro,
some of these thugs are just a little.
These are some zany thugs. I also love Ryu bringing out the random bullshit. Like, come on,
it's flavor.
It's got blade hands. It's got blade hands. It's an ice golem. It has blade hands, and it defeats these. Are these spetums? No, they're tridents.
Great weapon, but it's two-handed.
It's got blade hands. Oh, look at this guy. Did he cast Air Shield? Yeah, he did. And a Mist Form. Oh, incredible. Incredible thugging out of Ryu.
Hey,
the Picts run. Oh, no, they're Tomahawk Warriors. Sorry, they're not Picts. Nice. All right.
It worked.
Anyway.
It worked. You can't argue with his results.
Yeah, let's look. That's not what's important. What's important here is that Pythium continues to lose land. No, actually, Pythium. Now that Pythium has Harbingers, Pythium has gotten a lot better at taking on these idiots. Let's see if we can do a Harbinger thug review. Ah, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. Somebody tell the other nations.
Yeah, I mean the pearl is a little extraneous because you're not repelling anything with this frost brand. I would like to see like a cat charm or something, but sure, it's fine.
Sure,
it's fine.
Yeah, he tried.
I mean, look, the only thing that matters is these two things, and it's good.
Right. Yep. You can kind of stop there.
Let's see. Is Pythium? Pythium's got a couple of things, right? Yeah. Same over here.
Well, the armor is cool too. We shouldn't underestimate the armor.
No, the armor is dog shit. This armor, however, is really good. Chainmail replacement.
You're right. That's much better.
This is I think this is the top of the line thug.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a very expensive thug to lose, but it is certainly quite good.
When you're clearing indies, It's a little better to overgear.
It is. You know. All right. No, but the real tragedy here, the real tragedy this turn is
it's
the
not
Knights
this
of the
bad.
Unholy Sepulchre. Oh, no. Okay. Never
But
mind.
you could. This is a tragedy. I mean, think of those poor PD.
Look. That the Knights of the Unholy Sepulchre, the big sacred stack, Tartary bringing all of its mages again, all of its sacreds, everything it has. It casts earth, air elementals,
Lesser.
or lesser.
I'll
Yeah, I
never
don't know what
understand
people.
why people use
What is it
lesser
with
air
people in
elementals.
lesser air elementals?
Like, why? Just spend the
Yeah.
gem.
Where's the storm? Can they not cast storm?
They
Can
don't have
cast storm.
Evo
They have
5.
astral. Oh, they don't have Evo 5. Damn.
No.
These guys don't even have magic weapons. That's right. Ermor has air, astral 2, right? Astral 3.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
But unfortunately, the power of these Knights of the Unholy Sepulchre is not to be denied, and they just, with Blood Vengeance and Undying, they just do not quit.
I bet
They
those
just do not quit.
Those H2s are nuking themselves.
Yeah. I
mean, the Knights are going down, but they're
are they
also.
though?
I mean,
they
some
really?
of them are down for sure. Look, there's a lot fewer of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Lictors are gonna really finish the job, but it's just
Yes.
The power.
It's like Ermor took losses. Tartary took like game-ending losses. Like, I think that's the end of Tartary. If you look
Tartary,
at this,
they absolutely, the numbers speak for themselves.
That's what 18 out of 18 mages dead, and most of the sacreds.
Tartary is officially in the past tense.
Yep, they'll move to the cap next turn.
I assume we see all of Ermor. But we're talking about big comeback times. Big comeback for Ermor here.
They doubled their income this turn, I think, if you look.
Yeah, I mean, they're now ahead of Uruk in provinces. So go Ermor. We want to see the big comeback.
Yeah, nobody expected Uruk to make it to their god waking up. Everyone was like, they're dead in the water.
Ermor can turn and I think attack Uruk. I don't know. I mean, they're really good at fighting Ermor, but nah, I guess they have anti-magic and they can pass out anti-magic stuff to their dudes. And there's Jugo Ishtar. I don't know what Uruk is doing. I don't know what their master plan is.
Yeah,
I don't know. Why did they give this province to? Oh no, never mind. It's a dog.
It's a stray dog.
Yeah, Necro was complaining about this in the chat. Stalker the dog. It's got stealthy.
I guess it was scouting.
What is this? Oh yeah, that's right. This is a very tiny harbinger. No mercy. What is this? This is going to be called Strike First, No Mercy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Strike Hard died in that last battle.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's a good one.
What was the name on that lizard shaman?
Oh, was there a name?
Thought so.
I didn't think.
I mean, for someone who names his angels Strike First, Strike Hard, No Mercy.
Yeah, Ind has lizards. What of it? The shaman. That's pretty good.
Yeah, our only question is whether they're native troops or not, because who knows at this point.
An unexciting but competent leader. I think that Ind is trying to challenge Ulm for the naming of the Commanders game.
I think Ind's on theme.
Ind is on theme, absolutely.
You can say a lot of bad things about Ind, but not being on theme is not one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody knows what they are or why they do what they do, but their empire is long, and it is full of pale ones.
I was going to say long and strong, but your phrase works too.
Yeah, we have yet to see Ind actually win a battle, so I'll wait on that one.
I mean, if you don't count the catastrophic lion losses, they beat that throne.
They did, but did they really though?
And they kind of strong armed Uruk and Ermor a little bit. What's that thing in the back? What?
Oh. So the Throne of War was claimed this turn, so it has a bunch of events, and one of them is this particular...
the glamour confused me. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it was just casting. Yeah, so there's this thing called the province has been attacked, which is just what happens when the Throne of War is claimed. There were a lot of India attacks this turn. Yeah. All on Pythium, I guess. Very strange.
Targeted.
Look, Pythium has all the has the misfortune in this game, so you know they'll do what they can do.
So who do you think is winning at this point?
I think Pythium is winning. And definitely, I would say a good second place. If everyone like collapses on, if everyone collapses on Pythium, I would say that Ind is in a very good position. They've been able to sort of just sit and have no fights and just tech up all game.
I mean, I hope that Ind will jump in soon because,
like, yeah, because Ind is now second place in research. Actually, they were able to sort of sneak past, and they're blood hunting at the same time. So I think Ind is in a very good position, being able to basically avoid what I think would be very gainful wars. But you know their neighbors are now weak. If Man wins this battle, if Man wins this war, they'd be in a good position.
Yeah, I expect this will end with like bad losses for Man and maybe bad losses for Arco. We'll see.
You know, I'd like to say Ermor, but yeah, you know, there's just not a lot Ermor can do against like real. Like, what is Ermor going to do against like an angel, right?
Probably not a lot. You're
really,
right.
Like a late.
I'm just excited to see Ermor doing so well, but you're right. It's not a great anti-SC nation.
Yeah, you need to have won the game at this point by Ermor, right? As Ermor, you could have won the game basically by turn 37. You could have 3 caps, you know, but no, I don't think Ermor's going anywhere. But it's fun to watch. Certainly.
We'll see. Maybe if Ind and Pythium get into a war to like stop Pythium from winning, you know, maybe all bets are off. It just doesn't seem like a very realistic war because there's so little border.
Yeah, you know, that's why Pythium is such a good place, because there's this really weak guy to the north. Kalem's been at war all games. Tartary's about to die. Man is kind of busy. He is about to lose a lot of... So Pythium is just surrounded by really weak people. And all the strong people, a.k.a. Ind, and... fuck, is there anyone else who's strong in this game? I guess technically Ulm. Not really.
Almost just given away too much
they don't border
to be strong, I think.
Yeah, they don't border Pythium, so Pythium's in a pretty good spot.
Yep. All right, we'll see.
They can summon dead ones.
Watch out.
Yep.